Okay, we are going to make some homemade spaghetti sauce today. I'm going to start off here by toasting my tomato paste. One of the things that will really add flavor to your spaghetti sauce is toasting your tomato paste ahead of time. Okay, you can see we've got a nice toast going on our tomato paste right now. I'm going to take some fresh cut onions. I'm going to throw those in there. I'm going to let those kind of flavor up in there as well. Got some more coming in. Also, to get a little bit more flavor in here, we're going to go ahead and put our Italian spices in to give that a nice aromatic smell and to open up some of that oil in them as well, because they're going to be a dried spice. Sprinkle some of that in there. As you can tell, I don't measure. I've said that in other videos. I just kind of go by smell and taste of what I like, and I know what's good in my household. So what we're going to do is let that all kind of cook together for a little bit, and then we'll be back for more. Okay, we're back. We kind of let them steam and stew together a little bit. Next ingredient we're going to add is some molasses. I love molasses in my homemade red sauces. It just adds a nice something extra to it. Next, we're going to put some pepper. Do a little bit of shallots. I just love to add that extra little bit of a different flavor, and shallots just add it nicely. They're dried, a lot easier to use that way. Next, we're going to put some salt in. Himalayan pink salt. I've been on a Himalayan pink salt lately. I really enjoy it. Got that. Put a little bit of roasted garlic in here. And a little bit more. There we go. And finally, we're going to add some smoked sweet paprika. And there we go. Look at that all done, and we'll be throwing our tomatoes and tomato sauce in next. Okay, as you can see, we've added a couple cans of tomatoes in. Right now I'm going to use San Marzano tomatoes. Now, when you're making tomato sauce, you can make it with any tomato you got on hand. I would be using most of my garden tomatoes if I hadn't already used those up in other recipes. I'm waiting for more batches to come in. But right now, San Marzano acts as a really good one. I put 3 cans in. I'm going to stir all of my ingredients together here. And then I am going to let them sit for a good couple hours on simmer and just let them cook slowly together. Once you start making your own spaghetti sauce, I'm telling you, it's hard to go back to store-bought. And realistically, it's a lot easier than buying a bunch of tomato sauces. You make one big batch, you divide it out, put it in your freezer, you have it ready for almost any instance you need. Okay, as you can see, our sauce has been cooking for several hours now. It's nice and chunky still. I broke up some of the tomatoes. I don't want to make it completely smooth because I still like those extra bites of veggies. What I'm going to be throwing in now is some zucchini. My wife and I both like fresh vegetables in our spaghetti sauces. And don't be afraid to throw whatever you want in there. Any vegetable you like, throw it in that sauce. I've also got some broccoli over here that I'm going to throw in. I'm going to finish chopping that a little bit as you watch that beautiful sauce kind of just boil there. Probably hear my knife in the background chopping pretty quickly. Here we go. Now I got some of that broccoli going in there. Look at that. Nice big chunks. Okay, we've got our vegetables in here. I'm going to stir them in here a little bit. Kind of let them cook in a little bit more. I've still got the heat on very low. Just a nice simmer. And there we go. We mix them in. As I said, we've already broke up some of our tomatoes because they cook nice and through. We'll stir it there a little bit. We'll put our lid on. Let it set for probably another half hour. And it's close to dinner time. Okay, so our spaghetti sauce has been cooking for a nice half hour. We've got some meatballs that I've had pre-made. I'm going to go ahead and dump those in there. Let them warm up. And it'll be dinner time soon. Okay, we have our dinner all done. As you can see, we've got lots of meatballs, lots of veggies, nice thick sauce on our noodles. It is dinner time. Bon appetit.